This is D from GameXTC, and today we're going to refurb this classic Game Boy. To be honest, this one isn't that bad, but it does have a bit of yellowing, and not to mention the missing front screen lens, which is an easy fix. So why yellow? Quick science lesson. Unlike other more expensive plastics, ABS is sensitive to UV light, which is what this is made out. And if you throw into the mix the number of flame retardant chemicals such as bromine, then over time it will change yellow. Okay, that's enough of the science. So before we dive into the video, feel free to check us out on eBay at GameXTC. Okay, so let's get to work. Let's flip the Game Boy over, take the batteries out, take the game out, and undo the 6 screws that are at the back, which can be done with a tri-wing screwdriver. The link is in the description. Once all the screws have come out, carefully lift the top shell and detach the LCD from the CPU. You'll now be faced with 10 screws that's holding down the LCD display. Undo each screw and then carefully lift the LCD display out of the shell. You should also remove all the buttons and the silicone pads. You've got another 4 screws that need to be removed, so you can detach the CPU and the audio jack. Then remove the final 4 screws from the metal plate. Remove the power switch. And then finally, the battery terminals. To help you, you can use a flathead screwdriver. These battery terminals are clipped in, so if you slightly nudge the clip that's holding in the battery terminal, it'll slide out. Now that you have everything in front of you, lay down some newspaper, or in my case, I've used paper. You pour your peroxide on and use your paintbrush. And the final part of the hurdle is to place everything inside a Ziploc and to leave it outside for 24 hours. Now, everyone has their own methods. You could use a UV light, but me, personally, I prefer to just leave it out in the sun. Now, if you find after 24 hours that it's still yellow, feel free to leave it outside for longer. And of course, don't forget to wash off the peroxide when you're happy with the results. This is of a Game Boy that we did earlier. Now let's put it back together. Put the metal plate back on. Then you put the battery terminals back in, but this time use your flathead screwdriver to slightly pull out the clip. This will help it to fit securely. If you find your battery terminal slightly corroded, you can either buy replacement ones, which are relatively cheap, or you can use baking soda and water mixed together with a Q-tip or cotton wool to clean the corrosion away. With a damp cloth, clean the power switch, pull it back in, and then reattach the CPU. Reattach the LCD. And with the same cloth, give the top shell a little wipe, as well as the buttons. And don't forget to put the buttons back in. Then screw the LCD back into place. Now that everything's back in place, let's check to see if it's working before we close it up. As you can see, this particular Game Boy is suffering from the vertical line issue, which is a common thing on the Game Boy. Check out our video that shows you how to resolve it. Now we're on the final hurdle, which is to put on the screen cover. If you've got an old one, you can use double-sided sticky tape, which will hold it down securely. Or you can buy a brand new one. Now, if you're doing this with gloves on, be careful, because if it sticks to your glove, it's a mare to get off.